Well, many folks who grew up in farm country probably remember their mothers and grandmothers canning fruits and vegetables this time of year for the remainder of the year. Kristen Oakes now joins us with this week's Ag Minute. And Kristen, when I was a kid, my mom's mother always did this, and one of the things I remember the most was her canning blackberry jam. Love that stuff.
You know, my mom and grandmother did the exact same thing, and to this day, Mom still grows cucumbers in the summertime for her pickles that she jars herself. And whether you call it jarring, canning, or something else, preserving food from the farm is an age-old Southern tradition.
Dig deep into any old pantry, and you'll probably find a mason jar sealed tight with fruits or vegetables inside. In 1795, Napoleon offered 12,000 francs to anyone who could devise a way to preserve food for his army. 13 years later, Nicholas Appert wins the prize with his method of sealing food in glass bottles with heat. In 1810, Englishman Peter Durand created a tin can version of the bottles. The tin could be sealed airtight, but unlike the glass, it wouldn't break. Canning or jarring foods became a way to extend its shelf life. The demand for canned foods skyrocketed during World War I. Soldiers needed cheap and easy food sources that traveled well. Many baby boomers continue to preserve their own food today, some out of habit, some out of necessity, but most for a simple reminder of an older time.
Preserving foods recently became popular again in American households due to the economic recession because people are planting more and more small home gardens, and that's great news for the ag community. Now moving on to some Twila trivia. Last week we asked you which city claims to host the world's biggest fish fry, and the answer is the small town of Paris, Tennessee. For this week's question, what is the term for the edge of the can after it's been sealed? Is it A, corner, B, seam, or C, flange? Log on to our website, twilatv.org, submit your answer, and we'll send one lucky winner a Twila t-shirt and a copy of Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific cookbook. And Mike, how about next week I send you a jar of Mom's very own homemade pickles?
I would love it. Have her send them to me. You know the address. Kristen Oakes, thanks.